Two trainers. Same town, same kind of results on the floor. One has a phone full of "can I work with you" messages. The other, honestly, the better coach, hears crickets. Same market, same expertise. So what's the difference? It isn't knowledge, it isn't search, it's one system. I call it the content flywheel. And no, it isn't post more reels. It isn't hiring an editor. It isn't just be more consistent. You've tried those. This is something else entirely. Here's the part that should scare you. Clients don't pick whoever knows the most. They pick whoever they see the most. So every week, you're heads down coaching instead of posting. The feed quietly reprices you below a louder, lesser coach. I call that the visibility tax, and you cannot outtrain it because you didn't become a trainer to become a content creator. You're the best in your zip code on the floor, so you stay on the floor. The posting stops, and quietly, you go invisible. And if you don't get seen, the clients who choose you never know you exist. So here's the deal I'll make with you. 1,000 pieces of content in your voice, your training clips, your transformation footage, your gym B-roll, and get you 100,000 views in 90 days. And if we don't hit it, we keep going for free until we do. Or give you your money 100% back and you keep the content we produced. Give me the next 10 minutes and I'll show you exactly how the flywheel runs without you. And stick with me to the end. I'll also show you the exact 90-day content roadmap we'd run for you and the one short weekly habit that keeps you in complete control. Now, let me level with you. I'm not going to flash fake transformations at you. I'm not going to read you reviews I made up. Here's what's actually true. This engine already runs. On Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube. Real coaches, real workspaces, driven by data on what actually earns attention in fitness. Not some editor guessing and not bro-bait trends. There's even a self-serve version of this, a tool thousands of operators run themselves. But that's not what I'm offering you today. What I'm offering you is the done-for-you tier. We took the engine that works and put our team behind the wheel. You don't operate it, you don't learn an app, you don't babysit a freelancer who half learns your voice. We pull out your method, we build the engine around your voice, we run it, you approve. That's the whole arrangement. In about 90 seconds, I'll show you the 4 turns that make it run. But first, let me tell you a story. I think it's yours. You just finished a session. Your client's drenched, grinning, already booking the next one. Real results, the kind you get every single day. You're good, like genuinely good at this. 6 years of reps, real certs, clients who keep their results because you program for them, not for some 22-year-old's highlight reel. On the floor, you're the best in your zip code. Online, crickets. You know you should be posting. Everyone says it. Build your brand, post a reel. So you try. It's 10:47 at night. The last client's gone. You sit down. You stare at the blank caption box. You type something. You read it back. You hate it. You delete it. Again. Then the clients pile up and eat your whole month. And you vanish again. Your feed becomes a graveyard of good intentions. And here's the part that actually stings. It's not the posting, it's the watching. That trainer 3 studios over. Half your knowledge. Twice the camera confidence. Recycling bro signs you'd never coach. His roster? Full. On content alone. You pour a real insight into a post. Something it took you years on the floor to learn. And it lands on 14 people. 3 of them are bots. So you start to wonder. Maybe content just doesn't work for someone like me. You pull back. And the silence gets louder. They didn't beat you at coaching. They beat you at being seen. At the one thing that has nothing to do with how good you are on the floor. And that's a maddening way to lose. Now here's what took us too long to figure out. When we first tried to fix this, we did what everyone does. We tried to post more, hire an editor, chase trends. It didn't work. The voice drifted into generic fitness noise. The output dried up the second anyone got busy. The unlock wasn't more effort. It was opposite. We stopped guessing what to post and started pulling from what was already working in the niche, rewritten in the coach's own voice. The moment we did that, the whole thing started running on its own. That became the system. Because the answer was never post more. It was never be more disciplined. You don't have the hours. You shouldn't have to. The trainers winning your market aren't better coaches than you. They just have a system. You're about to have a better one and you won't even have to run it. So let me name the real problem first. It's not that you're busy. Busy is a symptom. The real problem has a name. I call it the visibility tax. In one sentence, in this market, clients pick whoever they see the most. So the better you coach, the less you post. And the more the feed reprices you below a louder, lesser trainer. That's the tax. And you cannot out-train it. You can only stop paying it with the system. So here's the system. We call it the content flywheel. In one sentence, it turns your method and your wins into 20 plus posts a month across 4 platforms in your voice that you only have to approve. 4 turns, and it never stops spinning. Here's the thing most agencies won't tell you. This runs on data, on what's already working in fitness, not on an editor crossing their fingers. Turn 1, discover. We find what's already earning attention right now. In your corner of fitness, not in general. The angles people are reacting to, the questions your future clients are actually asking, the myths they are tired of being lied to about. This isn't trend chasing, it's intelligence. But before any of that, we do the most important thing. We extract you, your philosophy, your method, the way you coach, and what you refuse to sound like. No grind season hype, no shirtless thirst traps, no supplement pushing. That goes in the engine permanently. So everything that comes out reads as you, not as generic fitness noise, and never as the bro science you'd never coach. And that handles the thing you're quietly worried about right now. That handing this off means it stops sounding like you. Watch what comes next. Turn 2, repurpose. We take those proven angles and your real client wins and rewrite them through your voice, your evidence, your method. Look at the actual copy. This isn't a template with your name swapped in. This is your point of view, sharpened. The thing it took you years on the floor to learn, written the way you'd say it on your best day. Turn 3, publish. One idea becomes 4. Instagram gets the carousel, hook, framework, call to action. TikTok gets the hook first cut. Facebook gets the version your local market scrolls. YouTube gets the longer breakdown. Same insight, 4 platforms, native to each one. That's 20 plus authority posts a month and 0 hours of writing or editing from you. Turn 4, approve. And I want to be crystal clear here. Nothing publishes without your tap. You stay editor-in-chief. Each piece lands in your queue. You glance through. You tap approve. A short review each week, on your phone, between sessions. That's the weekly habit I promised you, and it's the whole job. Our team handles the rest. The writing, the thumbnails, the platform perfect timing. You don't touch the calendar math. You just say, go. That's the flywheel. Discover, repurpose, publish, approve, spin it every week, and your authority compounds instead of resetting to 0 every time you go quiet. For you, automatically. Now I want to talk to the coach who already knows all this and is still stuck, because that's the worst place to be. Let me guess, you're not lazy, you're not undisciplined, you're just busy being excellent on the floor. And that's the visibility tax closing around you. The better you coach, the more sessions you run, the less time you have for the camera. So the gap between your expertise and your visibility keeps getting wider. Everything you know, the programming, the results, the method clients would pay to learn, all of it locked inside, invisible. While someone with half your knowledge, but a working system, builds the roster that should have been yours. The DMs, the inbound, the clients who found them online. Not because they're better, because they're seen. And here's the hard part. Every week you wait, you hand them a bigger head start. His authority compounds. Yours resets to 0 the next time you disappear for 3 weeks. You don't have a knowledge problem. You have a system problem. And a system problem? That has a solution. So here's exactly how the power plan works. You don't hire a content person. You don't learn a tool. The AI drives, you stay in charge. Here's what you get: unlimited content creation. You bring your own AI key, so you're never capped on what you can make. Up to 2,000 posts a month across Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. And you don't start from a blank camera roll. Your power launch is done with you. We build your method and your voice into the engine, connect your platforms, set up your key, and ship your first batch of transformation and authority content live with you. After that, the AI runs the calendar. It writes the hooks, it formats for each platform, it times every post. An AI assistant and bot delivery put each one on your phone, you glance, you approve, it ships. About 30 minutes a week, the AI does the posting you've been putting off after close, and you don't risk a thing to start. Power comes with a 14-day free trial. Your setup, $297, is charged today. Your first month doesn't begin for 14 days, and you can cancel anytime, setup included, fully refunded if you cancel in the first 14 days. So you watch the engine post in your voice, your training clips, your transformation footage, your gym B-roll before you ever pay a monthly dime. That's how confident we are. Once you see the AI ship a week of authority content for you, you won't want to go back to writing captions at 11 at night. So here's what to do. Click the button below this video. It starts your 14-day trial. You bring your AI key, we run your done with you launch, and your first posts go live in your voice across Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. No content person to hire, no tool to master. The AI drives, you approve. 90 days from now, one of two things is true. Either you're still the best kept secret on your own floor, or the AI has been quietly filling your feed and your DMs while you coach. Stay on the floor. Let the AI handle the feed. Start your 14-day trial below.